We just thought kids are always climbing in all kinds of trucks, so let's just get them all there together.
So what kind of trucks are we talking about?
Well, believe it or not, last year's favorite vehicle was a school bus. They loved getting in that seat and opening and shutting the door and pretending they were the bus driver. We have semis. Last year we had the giant snow blower that does the gravel roads in Clinton County. We had a road grader, fire trucks, emergency rescue vehicles, all kinds of tractors. So,
again, it's going to be this Sunday.
Yep.
From
11 to 2.
11 to 2. Now, no cost involved, just show up?
It's $5 per person, $20 per family.
Okay.
And there will be food trucks available. And it's
Kelly's Wood Fire Grill Pizza.
And Simba's Hot Dog Palace.
Okay. Now, the proceeds go toward what?
Dolly Parton Imagination Library. So our board for Clinton County is responsible for raising $30 a year for each child we enter. So all of that money goes directly to getting books into kids' hands.
So how did you get involved with this?
I think it was a natural fit for both of us because I was a school librarian and Susie's a public librarian for us, realizing that kids need to have books in their hands from birth until forever. So this is a program where kids get a book in the mail once a month from the month they're born until they're 5.
How does somebody get involved with this program? Susie?
Well, so if you're a parent or a grandparent and you know someone, all the libraries in Clinton County have applications for kids for the parents to sign them up. So they just fill out an application to do that. So it's pretty easy.
So they're getting books when they're very young. They're, of course, not able to read at that very young age. So the parents, I guess, have to do the reading for them.
Well, and that's how children learn to read, is being read to. So the important thing is that there's also a parent or guardian bond that happens when you read to a child. So they get that bond with them, and then they're also hearing more vocabulary than if they were just, having a regular day. So you're mixing in more vocabulary. You get that sense of, accomplishment when they do start reading because they've been hearing vocabulary and following along with you with the pictures. And it's very important to read to your kids.
Yeah, so I've read to all of our children. It was always great when they were finally able to read to me.
Exactly.
I could take a little bit of a break. Tammy, now you're involved with the school library, is that right?
I retired this year after 40 years.
Okay. How is the school library different, say, from Susie and the Clinton Public Library?
Mine is probably much more curriculum-oriented. We support the curriculums that the other teachers are using in their classrooms. So if they're teaching a certain subject matter, I need to make sure I have those in the library for those kids to use. Whereas Susie is the whole city of Clinton. Mine is much more focused on kids.
Now, were you elementary, middle school, high school, where were you at?
I started out at the elementary, and then when I retired last year, I was the only librarian on staff.
The only librarian. Mm-hmm. So now, did every building have a library?
Yes, they still do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they call them a learning resource center now instead of a library?
I was kind of adamant that we stick with library because I think library encompasses everything.
Yeah,
books, magazines, computers, everything is under our umbrella as a library.
You bring that up, computers. 40 years, that's a long time. What changes did you see during those 40 years when you first started to when you finally decided to retire?
Well, computers, obviously, but I think also the improvement in children's literature has come so far. Just the amazing stories that authors are writing now, and the illustrations has come probably further than than the majority of things.
Okay. Susie, what's taking place at the Clinton Public Library?
Well, in addition to us partnering with the Clinton County Touch a Truck fundraiser, it's also National Library Card Sign-Up Month. So we're hoping that everybody in all our libraries in Clinton County, make sure you have a library card. Make sure if you had your card and you haven't used it in a while, you come in and renew your card at any of our libraries in Clinton County. And then also, if you've never had a card, why not stop by this month and get a library card? We have so much to offer, not just in person and physical print, but also online.
Yeah, the benefits of a library card. Talk about that.
Yeah, so you can use your card online to get ebooks and e-magazines now and e-audio, use our databases, and then just come in and get our physical collection, which is, tons of books and movies and DVDs and audiobooks and music CDs. I mean, we just have a ton of stuff. We also have book club kits if you're in a book club. So,
and again, we're into the month of September.
Yes.
What about market music? Is that still going on?
Yes, we have back-to-back. So we have market music this Wednesday, and next Wednesday will be our last one. We had a makeup with the Unidines, so they'll be in. And then Brooke Byam is this Wednesday. So.
Unidines are going into the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, well, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can celebrate that with them. But yeah, so we're also having a bookmark contest, so you can come in and get a bookmark or download it off our website and design your own bookmark that might be printed and handed out to all the citizens that come into the library.
We got a couple minutes left in the program. Tammy, I always ask Susie what she's reading. I'm going to ask you as well. So you think about that. So Susie, what are you reading right now?
Well, I'm actually reading a book, and I can't pronounce the title, but it talks about I think it's ikigai. It's a Japanese term for like flow when you're concentrating on work, and never retiring basically keeps you, young and developing your craft.
So what about that, Tammy? Never retiring.
Yeah.
So what are you? Do you read?
I do read.
And
Yeah.
what do you like to read?
I'm all over the place. There for a while I was nonfiction, but now I've kind of got back into fiction, and I cannot remember the title of the book. It was about an octopus, this magical creature. Does that one ring a bell? I think it's Magical Creature. Anyway, it was a relationship between the night janitor and an octopus that kept getting out of the tank.
Oh, nice.
And it was a wonderful story. I loved it.
So again, before we let you go, big day coming up this
Yes.
Sunday. Again, fill us in on it.
September 11th from 11 to 2 at the Central High School parking lot.
In DeWitt?
In DeWitt. And it's $5 a person or $20 a family. And there will be food trucks for lunch.
And we're still looking for sponsors.
Yes.
So you can still sponsor. There's still time.
And how can they get in touch with you?
They can
Email me at tammymcclimon@gmail.com or probably just call Susie at the
library.
At the library.
All right, very good. Thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, the Dan Patrick Show.
Dan Patrick.